This is the book of 2 Peter 3 and verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering towards usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in a holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honor to our apostles and elders that rule well, and salutations to you hopeful elect out there and everybody on the comment board. The lesson that I want to get into is the kingdom. I was meditating on it earlier, and the Spirit hit me, and it was like, I think to go into a lesson basically about the kingdom and how everything is going to be completely different than what we're living right now. We're going to have new bodies and everything. We're going to be living perfect. We're going to have perfect brotherhood with the fellow brothers, the Israelites. We're going to be one nation once again. And we're going to, that brotherly love is going to come back. And everything is going to be in order, man. And I just want to get a couple of scriptures and deal with that, because I was thinking about it earlier when I was watching our brother's lesson, and he was going into how, how our body's going to be perfect, how everything is just going to be completely different. And a lot of people think that the new heaven and new earth, one, it's not talking about a completely new heaven. It's just talking about a renewed earth where we're going to be in rulership, we're going to be in power, and we're going to be perfect, because according to, I'll get it. I didn't pull that precept, but I'm going to get it. It's in Hebrews 8. I'm going to read that, where the new covenant, where the law is going to be in our inward part, so we're not going to sin no more. And we're going to have servants, and we're going to have all that. So I'm going to read this again. 2 Peter 3 verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. And it's going to be righteous. It's not going to be pork eating. It's not going to be, sleeping with your brother. See how many of your brother's women you can sleep with. It's not going to be none of that going on in the kingdom, man. That's all going to be righteousness. So let's get into it. We're going to get spiritual bodies too. Let me get into this. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. That's all I want right there. So we're going to be, and this only pertains to the Israelites. Let's just get that out the way. The kingdom, the laws written in our inward parts, the spiritual bodies, all this stuff only pertains to the Israelites. Not everybody else, not other nations, nobody. It only pertains to the Israelites. And it says, his corruptible shall put on in incorruption. And that's going to be our new bodies. We're not have this body, this body that we're in right now is we go off We're burdened by the flesh. We groan, get headaches. We don't have perfect vision. Some of us have birth defects. Some of us has asthma. And there's not gonna be none of that stuff in the kingdom, man. It's gonna be put on incorruption. So no, we're not gonna have it. We're gonna have perfect sight. We're gonna have perfect hearing. Body's gonna be straight, man. Our body, we're gonna go back to our original height. We're gonna have everything back. And it says, and this mortal shall have put on immortality. So we're not going to die in the kingdom. And that only pertains to the Israelites. We're going to be in the kingdom and we're going to have perfect bodies and we're not going to die. So we'll be able to have kids on kids on kids on kids and we'll be able to watch all of them grow up. We're going to be able to enjoy our families. We'll be able to go over to the brother's house, ask or pass them on the street somewhere or wherever. How's everything going? Just perfect conversations. We're not going to be, oh, he looked at me funny, now I got to go fight that brother. That's a curse right there. I should be evil towards his brother. It's not going to be no more of that in the kingdom. It's going to be perfect harmony, and we're going to be one again with each other. You're not going to have to worry about your neighbor sleeping with your wife. You're not going to have to worry about none of that going on. Our technology is going to surpass everything in this world that you've seen. Everything is going to be, it's just going to be perfect, man. I can't imagine that. It's just, all this stuff, having perfect vision, but it's not in the scripture, but you have to imagine that we're gonna be like that. We're gonna have superhuman abilities. Might be able to teleport, might be able to fly. There ain't gonna be no car. We're gonna have the chariots. And everybody's gonna be there, man. All the great men that you read about in the stories, King David's gonna be there. We're gonna have Moses. We're gonna have everybody's gonna be there, man. We're gonna be one family, and we all gonna be there, and it's gonna be harmony. We're gonna be celebrating our high holy days. We're gonna be keeping all that stuff, man. Ain't gonna be no Christmas. Ain't gonna be no 4th of July in the kingdom. Ain't gonna be none of that. No firework, Independence Day. Ain't not gonna be none of that, man. Ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom. The kingdom's gonna be beautiful, man. Let me get another scripture, because we're gonna have slaves in the kingdom too. It's Isaiah 14 and verse 1. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, not ask, not plead. We're going to take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from the fear of, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So you're gonna be able to have little Edomites. You're gonna clap your hands, and they're gonna come. They're gonna clean up your food. They're gonna clean up your house, and they gonna be able to do nothing, because what was we doing in slavery? And Jake don't want vengeance, man. Jake wanna just get over everything, and that was the past, brother. So let's get over that. No, we're not getting over that. The same thing they done to us is gonna be done to them, but double. It's gonna be in the kingdom, man. So you're gonna have the little Moabites. They're gonna be doing your woman's feet and nails. Your feet and nails. And they're gonna be doing whatever we tell them to do, righteously though. And we gonna have concubines. We gonna have that. And some of you women out there have a problem with that. And the women gonna be in order too, man. There ain't gonna be no women rule over. It's not gonna be none of that in the kingdom, man. Everything is gonna be in order. The women is gonna have nothing to say about us having multiple wives. Ain't gonna be none. There's gonna be none of that. And we're gonna have the little Edomite concubines. The situation you might look. They gonna be cooking, have them shuffle everything up. Look, when you're done with all this, I want you to clean all this up. Then when you're done with this, I want you to go put the kids to bed. And after you're done with that, I want you to come downstairs. I got something for me to do. And they gonna do it. They ain't gonna be, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna go call my brother. Look, that's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen. There's gonna be none of that in the kingdom. The kingdom's gonna be great, man. The kingdom's gonna be beautiful. I was just thinking about it earlier, man. It's so much that we can think about right now, but it's gonna be 20 million times more than what we can even imagine, man. But we have to get through this on this side first. We have to go through this Jacob's trouble. We have to go through all this persecution. We have to go through all this first. But on the other side, it's gonna be beautiful, man. On the other side is gonna be beautiful. And it says we're gonna be give rest from thy sorrow. We're gonna be resting, man. Because this is our kingdom. It's like Esau's at rest right now in his kingdom, just chilling and fucking everything up, destroying shit. We ain't not gonna be doing that, but we're gonna enjoy our glory, man. And it's gonna last forever. The kingdom is gonna be forever. We're gonna be in rulership forever. We're not gonna be taken out of power. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Let's get another scripture. And after they get done, all these nukes hit, then they're gonna look. They're gonna be building. They're gonna, just like we built up Esau's kingdom, they're gonna build up our kingdom. The Edomite women, children, the men, it doesn't matter. Y'all, everybody's gonna have a part in something to do, man. You might have little Edomite kids, or Moabite kids, or Hamite kids, or teenagers, or whatever. You might look. And we're gonna be sizing them up too. We're gonna be selling them. I might sell them to a brother. I might look. I'll give you three Hamites for these 2 Edomite chicks. You might be doing that. And you gonna size them up. You might look. He looks like he can grab apples off the tree. I want him. I'll give you such and such. Look like you can get under the house and clean up all the dirt and filth. I'm gonna need you to do that. You look like you can cook good and you can do nails. Moabite, I want you up in here. You gonna be doing that, man. We gonna be selling, and they gonna do everything that we tell them to do. It's like the next scripture, where it's gonna be Isaiah 60 and verse 10. It says, "And the sons of the strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in favor I have mercy on thee." So what does it say? It says the strangers. It didn't say us. The strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. So clap your hands. Edomite's gonna be coming running in. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? We do this. We got that done. We got that done. What is the next task you want us to do? I'm gonna have, look, Lord willing, if I make it in the kingdom, first resurrection, man, we're gonna have taskmasters over these slaves, man. Look, it seems like you're set for leadership. I'm gonna have you in charge of all these other Edomites right here. You keep them in order. They stay in order. You don't get beat. Well, I'm probably gonna beat them anyway. But look, they get out of line, then you're gonna be in charge of them going out of line. And you're gonna get beat. Then they gonna get beat too. We gonna have fun with Esau in the kingdom, man. We gonna have fun with Esau and all these other nations in the kingdom, man. But Esau's gonna get it the worst. Then them dirty, stinky, monkey Hamites too. They getting it next. It says, "The strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee." So they're gonna do whatever we want to. They're gonna build up our cities, our walls, our towns. They're gonna be doing all that. Just like how we built up everything for them, we did the same thing's gonna happen to them. Didn't it say reward her double? And they gonna get double to pay back. When Esau gets his 1,000 years, then he's gonna be done. We're not gonna see no Edomites walking around and on a damn earth no more. They're gonna be done away with. They're a cancer, man. And when you get a cancer out the earth, you have to get rid of the whole thing. You can't just go to the doctor. Okay, I gotta get just a little bit of this cancer out. I'm gonna be good. No, you have to get rid of the whole thing. Because you gotta think about it. We have GMO foods, fluoride water, poison air, poison TV shows for our children, terrible education system, and all this stuff started from Esau. It was given in their power to do so. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He did all this. There's not gonna be none of that corruption in the kingdom, man. So they're gonna build up our city just like we built up theirs, and we're gonna be able to enjoy everything. As you hear, I'm outside at the water side again. I'm gonna let that go by. Okay, that's passed. Okay. Slocky, hold on. That pop up twice. Why did that pop up twice? I'm gonna keep going. Slocky on that. Besides, what is this? Isaiah 11 and verse 6. It says, "The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb." Now, when does that ever happen? And that you see going on? Like the air, it's like the air thing came out. It says, "The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them." So you gonna be, imagine you waking up in the morning, you wake up your son out there just playing with a leopard, just laying around with him, on top of him, wrestling, just having fun, man. You're not gonna have to be worried about a little Edomite in the bush. You're not gonna have to worry about a little Edomite in the bushes looking at, oh yeah, look at them. I'm gonna have to give him some candy. There ain't gonna be none of that, man. There ain't gonna be none of that lesbian spirit. Ain't gonna be none of that homosexual spirit going down on earth no more. Man. All that stuff is gonna be burnt up and left here in America. All that nigga mentality, Jake, them lost souls, ain't none of that gonna be going down in the kingdom. So the animals gonna be dwelling with each other again. You know, just wake up, go outside, and look, there's a bear over there. What the bears be eating on? The bears over there messing with just say a sheep, just laying down with them, going to sleep. they now you can imagine now we gonna have dominion over the animals. So I would imagine we probably be able to talk to them, communicate with them in a way. I mean, you can imagine that we gonna have that power, but Esau and other nations not gonna have them. So you might tell one of your Edomite slaves to go out there and go shear the sheep or something. A lion right there, they might growl at him. Esau might get scared and try to run or duck and dodge. No, you gotta go over there and go shear that sheep, man. Tell the lion to sit and then just leave him alone and sit down. Pet him. Have it walk around here. You think these Edomites got big mansions now? Imagine seeing our houses in the kingdom. Marble, diamond floors. Gonna be eating off gold dinner plates. Man, you can't just imagine how everything's gonna be. Perfect harmony. We're gonna have servants. That's the best part, man. I know Jake out here in this kingdom's is tired of slaving for Esau, man. I know Jake is tired, man. We've been dealing with this shit for a very long time. And now they gonna have to slave for us. And they're gonna have a very good time doing it too, because we're gonna have fun. Gonna be beating on Esau, slapping on him, knocking him down, breaking something just for him to fix it again. Break some in the house on purpose, tell him to go get a new one. Take this with you. We're gonna be having fun with Esau. She's gonna be slapping them around, telling jokes about their parents. It's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna have fun. The kingdom is gonna be beautiful, but it's all gonna be righteous though. We're not gonna be how they had it. We're not gonna be sleeping with their women, going off adultery. We're not even gonna be capable of sinning. Let me get that. Let me get that. To back up what I'm saying. That's going to be in the new covenant. There's some Christians out here. We're in the new covenant, brother. All right, let's find out if we're in the new covenant. Just give me 6. Let's find out if we're in the new covenant or not. I guess just start 8. Hebrews 8 and 8. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Where is you would have to show me in here where Edom is included, where Moab is included, where Ammon, Ham is included in this. It says a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. It's not in here. Esau is not in here. Verse 9, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in that day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of Egypt, out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with them. I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts. And I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. So the law is going to be in us. We're not going off no more after this new covenant, man. We're going to be perfect, programmed to be righteous and perfect, man. And no other nation is in that. Where do you see Esau in this covenant? Where do you see the other nations in this covenant? And another thing, you Christians meant to the law is done away with. Now, this is what doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we deal with this. Just going off topic just a little bit. Because it says, hold on, let me get it. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts. Now, start this off. The Savior, what these Christians and all these other lost Jakes and Edomites talk about, the law is done away with, according to them. So, the law got done away with when the Savior got nailed to the cross. But Yahweh Shah kept the laws when he was on earth. So, he kept the law. The law got done away when he died on the cross. He comes back, put the laws just to put the laws in our mind, and we gonna keep the laws when we in the kingdom. See how much confusion that is, how much that doesn't make sense. Why would Yahweh Shai keep the law? Then the law is gone when he's on the cross, but then come right back, come back when he returns, and the laws are in their inward parts. See how much confusion the Christian church is, man? It doesn't make any sense. Let's continue on this. And it says every minute. Now, are we in the stages of teaching everybody to know the Lord right now? So how are we in the new covenant? Aren't brothers making lessons and on the street corners teaching, waking us up back to who we are as a people? So, well, that doesn't make sense. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. And that he saith, a new covenant he hath made, the first old, now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. It says is ready to vanish away. So where is that at? Nowhere to be found. Let's get back to this. Verse 7. And the cow and the bear shall feed, and the young ones shall lie down, and the young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the sucking child, there's a sucking child, a newborn, a baby that's sucking on his mother nipples for milk, shall play of the hole of the asp, and the weaned child put his hand on the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. So all these animals are not going to be eating animals no more in the kingdom, man. We're going to be going back to eating grass and vegetables and all that stuff that they were at the beginning. You're not gonna be watching in the kingdom. You're not gonna turn on TVs or whatever technology we have. You're not gonna be turning on that and watching Discovery Channel and watching a lion maul on a gazelle. You're not gonna be watching that. You're gonna be watching them outside, and they're gonna be playing right along with each other, licking on each other and doing whatever they do. You're gonna be able to communicate with them. You walk in, you're gonna be having two lions just right there. just chilling, walking around the palace. It's not even going to be described how big our dwelling places is going to be, man. Because you got to imagine that because we have to, we're going to bring back the 2/3 that died here. We're going to bring them back in the kingdom. And not going to tell, it's going to be kids, we're going to populate the earth quick. We're going to have the multiple wives that's going to come back. The multiple wives, and the women gonna be okay with it. Ain't gonna be no, oh, brother, you got enough wives, brother. And ain't gonna be no more nigga women, man. Ain't gonna be no more obese fucking bears walking around no more, man. There ain't gonna be none of that. See our women all out of shape, all looking like wild beasts and all that. There's gonna be no man, man. Our women are gonna be beautiful. We're gonna be in our glory, man. We're going to be the most beautiful people. We already are, but imagine our perfect bodies, man. Muscles going to be together. Food is actually going to give you nourishment. You're going to be able to eat fresh fruit straight out of the ground. Fresh eggs straight from the hen the next day in the morning. Fresh, everything. The water, everything is going to be fresh, man, and just renewed. And, man, every day I wake up in here, man, I think about, damn, how's the kingdom going to be, man? And these scriptures, it lets you know. We don't know everything 100%, but we get a good idea of what's going to be going down. A very good idea. And you burn, man, because wake up sometime with your head hurting. Oh, damn, I don't want to go to work today. Feet hurting, back hurting. Got to take Advil and all these pain pills to cure your headache and do all types of all this stuff, man. And it's a burden, man. It's a burden. You got glasses and contacts and dentures and hearing aids, and ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom, man. For us, the other nations might have them because they still gonna be dying. But we're not. Death is gonna be swallowed up for us, man. We're gonna be immortal. We're never going to. Can you imagine never dying? And everything is gonna go back to normal, man. Sex is gonna be married, so you're gonna have multiple wives, and everything's gonna be kept perfectly, man. You get to watch, you get to enjoy your kids, man. You don't have to be worried about sending off your kids to the army. And then they might get shot. And then funeral, you're crying, he tried to serve America. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. You're gonna have 30, 50, 80, 90, 100 kids, man. You're gonna enjoy all of them. And yes, you're gonna bring kids forth through these other nations because the seed is determined by the man. Now, I was thinking about this yesterday before I went to bed. Why is that such a stumbling block for our people, man? Why is it's not that hard, man? Yeah, I don't understand. Let me get this. Going off another look. Numbers 1:18. I don't understand why this is such a big deal, man. You niggas, man, just can't understand that whatever your dad is, that's what you are. Both your parents do not have to be an Israelite for you to be an Israelite. It's determined by your father. If your dad is a so-called black man, just for an example, and let's say you have a Chinese mother, you would be an Israelite because that's what the seed is, man. It's just common sense. Numbers 1:18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old upward by their polls. Your pedigree, your lineage. Just like, for an example, you get an apple tree. You get an apple seed. You go, let's say you get five seeds or whatever from that one apple. You get 5 seeds from an apple. You're in America. You place one you place one seed in the ground in Florida, one in Carolina, another one in New York. Then you go across the world. You place one in China, you place one in Australia. You go back to visit all those trees that you place, and they're gonna come back and it's gonna be an orange, or it's gonna be a half apple and half grass and dirt. No, it's going to be an apple tree no matter what. And it's the same exact thing with women, man. The men carry the seed. So whatever he plants that seed in, that's what is going to come out. That's what is going to come out. That's why there's no so-called, how Esau has it, there's no mixed. I'm mixed. I'm 25% that. I'm 14% this. I'm half German, half Irish, half. No, ain't none of that, man. You are what your father is. It's plain and simple. If your dad's a Puerto Rican and mom's not, you're a Puerto Rican, so-called. If your dad's a so-called black man, your mom's white, you will be a so-called black man or black woman. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's just, the Lord's not dealing with y'all, man. It's not that hard to understand. Niggas, man, are simple. Jake, like your elder be saying, man, Jake is an asshole. Is a legit asshole, man. Damn. Why is it such a stumbling block? See back, let's get this. Genesis 1 and verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after the likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Dominion, power over. We're going to be ruling them. So we like right now, for an example, I see a whole bunch of ducks in the water right now. We gonna have that, what do you want to say, 100% of our mental capabilities, man. So that's why that spiritual power we're gonna be having, man. We're probably gonna be sprinting like these shows. Where do you think these shows get this stuff from? Like the Flash and Superman and all. We probably gonna be flying. We'll be able to teleport, run fast. We're gonna be able to do that. Where do you think these shows get that from? The scriptures. We be watching these animes and Dragon Ball Z and all these super strong people that be punching stuff down and stuff go flying. They break stuff down with their head, and all these people that don't even have the telepathy. I think that's what it's called. Where you have that brain power, where you can just move stuff with your mind, telepathic. You're gonna be able to do that stuff in the kingdom, man. You gotta imagine it's gonna be completely different. You might be on the 18th floor of your house somewhere, and your kid's down there on the first, and you just think in your mind, I need him for something real quick. Let me call him. You don't even gotta say his name or nothing. You just think, pops in his head, oh, that father wants something. Let me go upstairs and see what he wants. Go up there, and then boom. The kingdom is gonna be beautiful, man. We don't know how it's gonna be, but we know it's gonna be. We can get, like I said earlier, we can get a picture from the scriptures, man. Now, of course, the scriptures don't say we're gonna have 2020, but you have to best believe that we are gonna have that. A man gonna be back to our original height. Muscles gonna be fleeked out. That's what they say out here. We're gonna have 18 packs and all that stuff, man. And we gonna have virgins, man. And the kingdom's not all about sex, but it's gonna be a part of it because we got to bring back our kids, man. You just imagine. I'm not gonna get into detail, but look, you men out there, you know what I'm talking about. Bear with me. I think I got that. Yeah, I got that. There was one more scripture that I wanted. I'm gonna close it out. I ain't wanna go beat a dead horse. I'll get the point, man. There's one scripture that I wanted. I'm trying to think. Hopefully it pops in my mind. Slovakia. I meant to get it, but I didn't. I can't. It escaped me, man. It escaped me. But that's basically all I wanted to do. I wanted to do a upright, uplifting, something we can look to forward video. The Spirit hit me. I just been meditating on the kingdom lately, man. And best believe the way of living is going to just be completely different from how we are. A lot of people think it's going to be just like how it is now, but we going to be in rulership. No, the kingdom is going to be completely, we're going to be immortal. Women going to be, we're going to have multiple wives. The law is going to be in us. It's going to be perfect. We're going to have brotherly love. We're going to have servants and handmaids to clap and do whatever you want that's righteous. We're going to have sex slaves. I want you to do this. I want you now. Go upstairs, get ready. There ain't going to be, I don't want to do it. There ain't going to be none of that. I don't want to do it. No. My head hurt. There ain't going to be none of that, man. We're going to have kids. We're going to get to enjoy them for all of forever. And we're going to be in rulership all and forever. And we not going to die. That's, he is no, it's hard to think about sometimes. Just imagine, just put the thought in your mind of never dying. Of never dying. Can you imagine that, man? Never dying. You're just living forever. Just literally living forever. And you have 100% capability of your mind, everything. And everything's righteous. It's a beautiful thought, man. But and it's, best believe it is closer than what we imagine, man. Our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. Once these devils start to roll on us, and do all that thing, best believe that Yahushua is right around the corner, man, to get us out of here. So right now we burdened with the stuff of this life and the stuff that we got to go through on this side, but it's gonna be worth it, man. And there's nothing these devils can do about it, man. Because once they start doing stuff to us, there's nothing to stop them, man. No matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, they can't do nothing about it. They can't do anything. They start killing us. Jacob's troubles start happening. They start doing a mass killing on Jake. That's bringing for the prophecies, man. That's still not gonna stop them from going to slavery. You could kill us, but you still going to slavery, Esau. You still got to pay for all the wickedness, and then plus the wickedness that you're gonna do, up and coming wickedness that you're doing and that you've been doing. You still got to pay for that. What else? Famine of the word. Yahushua is right around the corner. You can't teach no more. Once the famine of the word hit, you better best believe the chip is coming. Mark of the beast, which is not spiritual whatsoever. I don't know what another lesson I'm about to go into. Yeah, and the prophecy's gonna start rolling, man. I'm about to do another lesson, Lord willing. I just got on Google when I was going to look up the scriptures for this lesson. First thing I seen at the bottom of the Google feed was World War III preparation thing. I didn't read the article yet, but I'm gonna make a lesson on that. There's probably some meat up in there. The World War III is coming, man. I don't know, our people was in a very lost state of mind. I'm going on a little rant, but I'm gonna end it. But yeah, that's it on the lesson. Just something to uplift us right now, because we, Jake is catching hell, but it's coming. The kingdom is coming, and it's gonna be great. I see right now, but it's just Edomites walking around, and then they don't know what hell is about to come to them. Cause y'all gotta pay. Y'all have to pay for what y'all did. And they like to say that Edomite spirit. I didn't do it. That's the Edomite's favorite answer, man. I didn't do it, so I should have to suffer for what my ancestors did. Yes. And you sure you can't explain reincarnation? They're not gonna get it. The wicked should not understand. But that's it. I want some more scriptures that I want to pull out. The scriptures right here. I'm gonna end it off with this right here. Because other scriptures I just remembered, they were farther down in Isaiah 60. I'm just gonna get that, and I'm gonna end the lesson. I went back to go look. I went back to go look at the clip, and I just realized that the ending, like me closing it out, was not in the clip, and I just found out that the thought of the scriptures that I wanted to get. I guess that's the Most High telling me, hey, get that last part in there, because this is the important part too. So I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna close it out after this. Isaiah 60 and verse 17. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness. Violence shall be no more heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but shalt call thy wall salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for the brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall bring unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of mourning shall be ended. Thy people also shall be all righteous. All righteous. We're all going to be righteous. Israelites. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the works of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. So it's going to be no more war, man. It's going to be peace on earth complete. It ain't going to be no World War IV. No World War V. Ain't going to be none of that, man. Next upcoming war that's getting closer and closer by the day, it's going to be the last one, man. The last one. And the little ones is going to be, and the little one shall become 1,000. It's going to be a lot of kids in the kingdom, man. We got to repopulate the earth. Israelites are going to be everywhere. And a small one, a strong nation. There's going to be nations coming out of our children, right? As in, let me clarify, as in mass majority amount of people, man. It's gonna be a lot of us. And it's all gonna be brotherly love, man. Everything's gonna be in order. Man, there's gonna be no more war, and ain't gonna be none of that, man. We're gonna be able to enjoy everything that Esau and other nations built for us. We're gonna be able to enjoy our houses, our vineyards, our land, our animals, our resources that come with the land, the water, all that stuff, man. Everything's going to be fresh. Everything's going to be renewed. Everything's going to be perfect. With that, I'm going to close out the lesson. Once again, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders that rule well. Salutation to you hopeful elect out there and everybody on the common barrack. And another salutation and shalom to you sincere brothers and sisters that's out there on the highways and byways teaching, making lessons. And that's it. Hope the lesson was edifying. And until the next time, I say,